You guys hear me? Well, good morning, guys. I wanted to go ahead and do this live stream because I have a couple of changes that I want to make to the channel, and I want to go ahead and give you guys perspective on some stuff and just talk to you guys because it feels like it's been a while since I've done a live stream, and now I'm working on. Let's see. I stayed up all night last night because I was at work. So I'm coming up to my bedtime here, so I wanted to spend like probably the next hour or so chatting it up with you guys and seeing if you guys like some of these changes that I'm going to be making. I want what's up, guys? Let me go ahead and start saying hi. Sonic Kid 24, thanks for being here. Red X Master, what up, what up? Newt Cameron, what's going on, man? Shubham Vyas, I think I said that correctly. What's going on, man? What's up, Nigel 1990? I appreciate all you guys being here. I really do. And with you guys being here, I can go ahead and jump right in to talk about why I'm bringing you guys here. So the channel itself, this channel has been the main focus of my free time for the last year. I started this channel probably last October, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I just made the channel just to have it, and then I really started getting into high gear about a year ago, putting videos out talking about everything that was coming out for Dragon Ball Super, for the Tournament of Power, all that stuff. So now what I want to do is I want to focus and narrow the channel down a little bit more. I focused it now going more into Dragon Ball, and you guys know that this is a Dragon Ball channel first and foremost, but right now I want to focus on two main things that I really I want to do and I want my channel to be known for. And from the polls that I've had on the channel, I pronounced it correctly? Oh, that's awesome. From the polls that I've had on the channel on asking you guys what you would like me to do, what you like to see from the channel, a lot of you guys have asked and have voted for basically me going into theories, me going into what if scenarios, and I thought if that's what you guys want and that's what I have a lot of fun doing, I want to go ahead and do that. And so I'm going to be focusing my channel into more into that direction. I'm going to be focusing toward the toward the what ifs, toward the theories, and really going full throttle into them. And that's the first big change that's going to happen, because I don't want to have just one-off videos where I talk about, say, different sort of different theories and stuff. I want to have like series of videos where I jump into what if scenarios and kind of build a story around them. I want this channel to kind of have that creativity behind it and something unique, and that's what I jumped into when I went into my me trying to make a Dragon Ball Cinematic Universe video. I did the Piccolo one and it's done very well, and I have several more that I want to work on. And now I have a new video series that I want to go into, which is the Invasion of Universe 6. You guys voted for it, and I really want to go ahead and get into that. So I want to focus this channel specifically on that. Now with this focus comes what time I'm spending on the channel. What am I doing with the channel on certain days? And that is it's been a lot what I've been doing. I've been putting out a video every single day, besides the last 2 weeks. For the most part, every single day I've been putting out one video, and I don't want to burn myself out by doing that. And that's another reason why I want to focus the channel, because I have been making videos on almost about anything. Like, just the sky's the limit with whatever videos I'm making. I'm usually making videos that have to do with whatever pops into my mind or whatever is hot around that time. And I really want to more focus it into something that I can you guys can enjoy at certain times of the week. So that's the second biggest change for the channel going forward, is that I want to be focusing in on time slots. So what I'm thinking, and you guys give me your feedback, what I'm thinking is I want to be putting out videos on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday throughout the week. That gives me the weekend to spend more time with my family and do other stuff. But during the week, I can focus on producing videos, and I can actually have more of a timestamp to make better and better videos. Let me go ahead and bring this one down here. Yeah, so I can make better and better videos. And so I was thinking the time slot for the videos to come out would be every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 5 o'clock. If you guys think that one's that's a sufficient enough time for you guys to go ahead and check that stuff out, I think that would be the best time slot, because everyone's getting off of work, and it is the U.S. It's the Eastern time or whatever, so that's the time that you're going to be getting. But I think that's the best possible time people get off of school. And it is reminiscent for me, because when I was younger, when I was a kid, I used to get out of school and go straight home and go straight to watching Toonami, and that would be around 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock when Dragon Ball Z would come on. So I'm thinking that'd be like the best time for me to do so. So that is the next big change that's coming to the channel, and I really want to go ahead and focus in on having a scheduled time where you guys can kind of go on your phone and know that a video is coming out around that time, instead of right now where it's really semi-randomly. I mean, I've been doing it every day, but it either can be any time between 7 o'clock in the morning till about 11 o'clock at night, and I kind of want to hone in on more of a specific time, and that's the second big change that I'm doing. Let me go ahead and jump here to the chat, see what you guys are thinking. Thanks, Satanine The Monster 666. I appreciate that. You guys are the best, because you guys are the ones that are following me. The ones that are here on this chat are awesome. Thank you guys so much. So we will be waiting for what you have in store. Yeah, I have a lot of crazy videos, and I actually want you guys to be more productive on the community tab, honestly, because I'm going to be putting a lot of stuff out there. Actually, let me go ahead and jump on there right now. I want to ask you guys something. You guys can go on the community tab right now live and check out what it is I'm putting here and vote on it. Let's see here. I'll leave it to you guys. Would you like me to? Actually, let me ask you more broadly. Oh, here you go. Videos do you want me to make? Live stream question. Hashtag Black Squad. I'm gonna go ahead and put out what videos I normally do. So let's see here, news. And news, I'm thinking I am gonna keep doing. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be doing it as the breaking news type of way that I've been doing it lately, but I am gonna be kind of putting out news as long as I can get it. It's just getting news and being the first one on a scoop is really hard. And I really, I mean, everybody else and their mother really covers it, especially the bigger YouTubers. And I don't mind covering it, but if I cover it, I want to come at it at a different angle and kind of give my 2 cents in a very different way. So let's see here, news, theories, what if scenarios, reviews. What's something else I do on my channel? I guess I really don't, you know, I don't really don't do top lists, so, well, let me see if you guys like top lists. Alright guys, I have it right here. What type of videos do you want me to make? Live stream question, hashtag Black Squad. News, theories, what if scenarios, reviews, or top lists. Those are going to be the choices. I'm going to take all that into consideration when going forward with what I want to do with the channel. I really want to focus in on, you guys already kind of know what I want to focus in on, but I'm going to show you guys that when I put out these polls, normally you guys kind of go in that direction anyway. You guys focus on that kind of stuff. So let me go back to the chat here. It's understandable, bro. After Super ended, a lot of channels kind of started scrabbling for content. Do what you feel you should do, man. No pressure. With Super ending, it's you basically have to kind of think outside the box, and that's exactly what I'm trying to do. But I've just been I've been going at too many different things. I've been making random videos here and there, not really going with whatever you guys kind of like and what I like to do. What I really want to do is I want to do videos where I can kind of think outside the box, use my imagination and use the scope of what I believe can happen in Dragon Ball as a series, and not really focus in on different types of like news and stuff like that. Like, I don't mind doing news here and there whenever something really major pops off, like say they come out with a new series that's completely different than Dragon Ball Super. That's news, that's worthy news anyway. But at the same time, I want to focus in on like my own kind of video series that I'm known for, and that's what has been something difficult for me to grasp on lately, because I've been like hitting so many different things. I mean, the other day I was thinking of doing like I said, top lists, and top lists, like top 5, top 10, Dragon Ball this, Dragon Ball that. And I was thinking about doing that, but then I was like, you know what, those take a lot of work, and my heart really isn't in those type of things. My heart is more into doing videos that have more meaning than that. And like I said, I don't mind doing reviews here and there, but I want to focus my channel mainly on one thing that you guys can kind of like and watch every week. And that's kind of the reason I have it on a specific time slot, because I want you guys to kind of come in and hang out and give me your thoughts. If you guys leaving a comment on a video, that's the world for me, because honestly, if I'm going to be completely honest, I love responding to them. And at the same time, when you leave a comment on a video, that's what gets the video trending, and if it gets more comments, the better. Even if, you know, that's criticism, that's also right. So that's kind of the direction that I'm going here. Let's see here. The best intro. Okay, so Alpha Smash. This brings me to my last big change. Okay, I'm thinking of changing my name. Okay, guys, listen. I'm always going to be Dragon Ball Black, because I'm always going to focus this channel specifically on Dragon Ball. That's what I know. That's what I know off the top of my head. That's what I know like the back of my hand. And so with that being said, Dragon Ball Black, even though I've been building and building and building, is a lot of you guys just call me Black, for one. And when it comes to being noticed on the algorithm through YouTube, I mean, if you search Dragon Ball Black, what you'll get is a ton of videos of Goku Black. Like a lot of them. You'll get one of my latest videos, or one or two of my latest videos up there if you search my name. But for the most part, you'll get, like I said, Goku Black this, Goku Black that, Goku Black sub. And so it's one of those names that's so heavily connected to Goku Black and Dragon Ball, which is, I mean, originally my intention, that you know, I kind of want to go with something more unique. Like say how some of the other YouTubers have completely different names, you know, that are very unique to them. Like for just one instance, Geekdom. Geekdom has a very unique and recognizable name. Dragon Ball Black is similar to there's another YouTuber called Dragon Ball Nation. It sounds slightly more generic, even though I built it up. So what I want to do, if if you guys, depending how you guys take it, I'm not gonna do it right away. I'm gonna change a couple of things. I'm definitely gonna change my banner to give you guys the news of when I'm going to be putting up. It's going to be, you know, new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 5 o'clock or whatever, something like along those lines. And I'm going to be changing a couple different things, but I'm going to keep the spirit of Goku Black being the center of this channel the same, but I'm thinking of going with the name Blackscape. And that is a name that, if you guys can check out right here, I've been using for my Twitter handle, Blackscape. It's just something that I came up with off the cuff. And basically what I was trying to go with is the fact that people were calling me Black all the time. They weren't calling me, nobody really called me Dragon Ball Black. Everyone was calling me Black. And I don't mind that. I actually like that. But I was kind of thinking Blackscape as in, I was thinking like this YouTubing has been my escape as a, not escape from the real world, but more like my hobby from the real world. So it is sort of like an escape. And so I was like thinking Black Escape, but I was like, that doesn't really roll off the tongue very well. And so I was thinking Blackscape, that does roll off the tongue better. I'm not sure if I'm going to be putting it like it is here with a lowercase s. I'm thinking even separating them to look a little bit more different. So I'm thinking along these lines, like that, like that. Or like that. Either of those three, I'll probably have you guys vote on them, honestly. Which one I'm going to be going with, I'm not exactly sure. That leads me to my intro. You guys are probably worried because a lot of you guys love the intro, and I love the intro too. That's what really brings a lot of people to the channel. That's what brings, that's really something that I kind of just made off the cuff, and you know, it blew up. So I'm going to keep the intro the same. I may shorten it just a smidge, just to get it a little bit smaller. Not too small though, because I don't want to lose the essence of the video or the intro. But I'll put, if once I decide to go with this, I'm going to change where it says Dragon Ball Black to Blackscape instead. Again, right away, I'm not going to go into this. I'm not going to change my name right away to Blackscape. I'm going to wait a while. I'm going to probably change the thumbnail and change the background, my wallpaper and stuff. But I'm going to wait around and make a few videos with the new thumbnail and stuff like that, because I want you guys to recognize that it's me. Because I have about 22,000 subscribers on here, and a lot of these guys... the way the algorithm goes, I mean, some videos get a lot of views, some videos get a lot of you guys coming on them, some of them don't get as much, and so I want to be able to, for you guys to have a recognizable, like, okay, this is him with the thumbnail and stuff. If I change my thumbnail, and then I'll change the name eventually. That way, it's not like you guys don't get lost or whatever. And so that's essentially what I've been thinking, and that's the reason I really wanted to make this video, because let me see how this is doing actually. You got 12 votes? Yeah, theories. See, theories usually blow it out of the water. It's hard to choose. Like, I don't mind doing reviews. Excuse me. I don't mind doing reviews. A lot of my review videos have gotten a lot of views. Reviews take some time, and there isn't much to review at the time, like right now, like as just like every other Dragon Ball channel right now, there isn't much to review. And so this is why I want to kind of focus in on something that I'm gonna have fun doing. And Dragon Ball Blackboard, that's funny. Yeah, yeah, Nigel, I was testing the waters on Twitter for a while, and Twitter is difficult because I gain and lose followers. I only have 137 followers right now, and so I gain and lose followers all the time. So I don't know. I just I like it because it's fun. Like, I go on here and I just see some really fun memes. I get like news, like this is how I found out about the Dragon Ball Super or the Dragon Ball Heroes anime, I guess, which I'm thinking is just going to be like a short for Dragon Ball, for the Dragon Ball game or whatever. So yeah, you know, I do it mainly for fun. But if you guys want to follow me, it's this, and that's why I'm trying to kind of go in this direction a little bit. Yeah, you guys can go ahead. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Follow me, fools. If you guys haven't followed me, there it is. That's the link to my Twitter. Yeah, so I've been testing the waters with it. I've just been fucking messing around or whatever, and doing a couple things here and there, and not really doing, you know, anything too crazy. But the concept of Dragon Ball Black, the essence, again, is always going to be there. I created this from the ground up, created the symbol, created the name, everything, and it's just something that kind of stuck with me from the very beginning. I wanted it to be a Dragon Ball channel, and I wanted to be known for Dragon Ball, and then I also wanted to be give honor to Goku Black, which is the reason that I sorry. Like I said, like I said, I've been up all night, and my job requires a lot of yelling, so yeah, my voice is kind of going out right now. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I wanted to give honor to Goku Black because in the Goku Black arc was the reason that I even started the YouTube channel. Honestly, that was the main reason, because I was so enamored with the whole plot. Even though I really didn't like the ending, I was enamored with the concept of the Goku Black arc, and just how it felt like an old school Dragon Ball arc to me. That it really got me hyped up for Dragon Ball again, because before that, I mean, I liked the Universe 6 tournament a lot for the most part, but I really skipped a lot of the Golden Frieza stuff and the Battle of Gods because mainly because of the shoddy animation. I just wasn't too into it, into recapping stories that the movies had already told. So the Goku Black really got me back into the forefront and pushed me to kind of push the channel. And just, you know, when I was making these original videos, it was basically just a few views here and there. It wasn't anything too crazy. So anyway, guys, going back into it, let me go ahead and go back here in my stream's description. Isn't valid? Hold on a second. It could be for my old one and I never changed it, which is not surprising, honestly. I just want to change this. Well, no wonder friggin' see, I changed this originally. I don't know why. See, this is the reason that you guys don't see me streaming as much, because, yeah, I don't know. Because I always mess it up somehow. I'm such a novice at streaming, and if you guys were here when I was doing Dragon Ball Wars, which was something that it just. The guys had a lot of fun with Dragon Ball Wars. I was super stressed out because I kept losing signal. The music was too loud. One of the videos just kept playing audio for some reason, even though I took the audio out. It was just so stressful. And then I just have so many stream problems that, like, this simple way, I'm such a noob that the way I have it right now is as simple as I can get it. And no wonder that, you know, because it's the same name. Like, I changed it, and I changed it earlier. That's ridiculous. Yeah, so I changed, and I deleted all this stuff too. Let me go and do this real quick. You know, I'll do this later because I don't want it to be lagging and stuff. It's crazy. Anyway, I'll change that later. But let me see what you guys are talking about here in the comment section. Well, the link right here that I have, that's my new. Alright, let me go in here. Oh yeah, sorry about that. Like I said, my throat, it gives out for if I'm talking for a very long time. But that's the thing I like about streaming, is that I can kind of just talk with you guys and be like normal. For the most part, like my videos, I don't use scripts, which I probably should be using, because a lot of the times I have to do a lot of editing, because I have to take out parts that maybe I ramble on a little bit too long, or I say and stuff like that. So you guys, and I say stuff like that a lot. So you guys probably noticed that, and so I gotta do a lot of editing and think of my words very carefully. So it does take me a minute to be able to do some of these videos when it comes to not having a script. I may have a script in the future. I just don't like how I sound very robotic with it. I don't have very much skill with a script, I guess. For the other videos, I may have it in the future. But like I said, I'm really excited because I want to focus in on this Universe 6 invasion what if scenario that I'm going to be cooking up here in a few days. And I'm going to be making the new video, the next episode, essentially the next Dragon Ball cinematic movie, which is going to be Goku, the movie. And in that movie, it's essentially going to be, again, the story of Goku and Piccolo facing off against Raditz, but I'm going to make some slight changes to it because I think there's some really major changes that need to be made. And I'm going to change that one up a little bit. In the first video, I did a lot of I put a lot of videos, like a lot of footage from Dragon Ball without doing anything to it, and a lot of footage from Avengers Infinity War. And what happened was that the video got hit with not copyright strikes, but just copyrighted, and it got blocked in like a bunch of countries, and it was just super annoying. So that's the reason I use a lot of gameplay footage that I find on YouTube, or sometimes I use my own gameplay footage. I'm always putting whoever's video it is in the link in the description anyway, and that's why I use a lot of pictures, and I use if I use footage, I use very small amounts and I edit it, because they'll hit you with that. And the copyrighted thing, it does kind of suck because you work for the video, and I mean, I don't mind making money off the video. It's not really the reason I do this, but the main reason is I don't like it when it gets either blocked or completely removed, which Toei does a lot, and it sucks. So I don't like doing. That's the reason I do what I do in the way that I do, just so you guys can kind of see what happens in the background, in the shadows, I guess, of behind the scenes of Dragon Ball Black. And so that's basically the reason that I do that. But again, I really don't try to do this as of right now for the money, but I think I will, because a lot of people have been asking me to, at least in my recent videos, have been asking me to do a Patreon. I may do a Patreon just if you guys want to donate. If you guys want to donate on here, I do have this set up. But if you guys want, again, I think Patreon's a little bit more formal, so if you guys want to donate to Patreon, that'd be perfect. These videos that I'm going to be making here in a few days are going to take a while to make. They're going to be a little bit more, time consuming, I guess. So if you guys want to donate, that's perfectly fine. I accept it. I mean, hell, you're getting paid for the work you're doing, so that's awesome. That's always cool. But let's see what you guys are talking about here. Hey, Orak, what's going on, Orak? Scripts help, but they take a hell of a lot of time to make. That's my main problem with scripts. They take too much time to make. Like, I have the time to make scripts. Like, I can do it in my downtime. Mainly at work, because if I do have some downtime, I can just pull out like a notepad and kind of write stuff down. But it does take a lot of time, and it takes a lot of time to make them sound fluid, like something like I would say. The way I'm talking to you guys right now, this is how I talk to my friends. This is how I talk to my family. This is how I talk at work. That's basically me. This is me. When it comes to using a script, it's not you. It doesn't make you sound like you, and I didn't make this channel to not be me. And so maybe at some level that may be unprofessional, but I think I've gotten pretty good to the point where I can talk without a script and be fluent enough and be direct enough. You guys should have heard me when I first started doing this stuff. I was horrible. I was awful. All over the place, very nervous, and now I'm used to it. And now, I got you guys here watching me, and I appreciate it. I really do. You guys are awesome. You guys are the best. I really can't say it enough. And you know, I'm glad that you guys come here and hang out with me, and I appreciate it. I'm still awake. I'll probably be doing this for another like maybe around 20 more minutes, and then I'll be done. I gotta go to bed, wake up in a few hours, and you know, get on to family work and working on new videos. I probably have to go to work tonight. I'm on call, so more than likely I have to go to work. But yeah. What are you doing in my swamp? I found a really cool, really funny picture of Shrek getting disintegrated from the end, like at the end of Avengers: Infinity War. That I don't feel so good meme. It was Shrek, and he was like, "Donkey, I don't feel so good." That shit was hilarious. Do you like the Black Goku English dub? I do, Roberto. I do like it now. The original, I even told Sean Schimmel, I had a freaking, let me see here. I had like sort of a conversation with him, and people are like, "Oh, you called him out, blah 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 blah." And like, I didn't call him out. I just mentioned that that I liked his where is it? Is that Donkey? No. I like the way he was the way he had originally done the Goku Black voice, because this is the original Goku Black voice. Check it out.
You see that guy? That used to be me. I started my days with long, boring cardio. I ate out Tupperwares.
By the way, I'm still keeping, like I said, I want to keep this trailer or this intro. I'm just, if I'm changing my name, which I'm not 100, I'm like 85% sure I will change the Dragon Ball Black to Blackscape. But check it out. That is the original Goku Black voice that Sean Schimmel made for Goku Black, and then he changed it for Super Saiyan Rose, thinking that Zamazu's influence would change Rose's voice. And I told him straight up that, well, I had told him before that, you know, and he didn't respond, you know, that I didn't like it. But then when I heard the new version, it sounded, he changed the original voice to sound a little bit more like Zamazu, and then he slightly changed more of inflection in his voice when it came to Super Saiyan Rose. A little, not as much as he did originally, but just slightly more. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get to it. I post so much different stuff. Yeah, I probably won't get to it, honestly. I should have had it on here though. But yeah, so he changed it. He changed it to be a slight inflection, and I didn't get to see what happened. Oh well. So let me see if I can find it. It was like way before any of this stuff. Way before Infinity War. I just posted so much crap. When on my 2 weeks off, all I was posting is Infinity War stuff. I watched the movie again last night for the 3rd time, man. I would tell you right now, I'm pretty obsessed with this movie. I'm a huge Marvel fan. I'm a huge comic book fan. I love DC also. And that's, I really want to do, like, I got some what ifs, guys. I got some what ifs and some you know, what's it called? Some what ifs and some theories and some real good videos that are gonna be really interesting, and a lot of cross stuff, like a lot of cross going into different genres and stuff, and it's gonna be so awesome. Can't wait. I don't think I'm gonna get to it. This is like really far back now. I don't know. Maybe I'm close. Oh, here it is. Donkey, I don't want to go. This is from Unreal End Gaming. I'm sorry, Donkey. That's funny. That is funny. Yeah, this is about when I went to vacation, but it was much earlier than that. That I so I didn't even think it would go that much farther. That I talked to him. Well, I'm pretty far away. Let me go. I would say it's around there somewhere. Is the best YouTuber? I don't know about that. There are some really, really good YouTubers, guys. Like, really good ones out there. But I am going to be the best. That's one thing I can promise you guys. That I will try my hardest to be the best. What if Gohan killed Nappa in the Saiyan arc? Roberto, if Gohan killed Nappa in the Saiyan arc, then they would still have to contend with Vegeta. Like, it would just, I feel like it would just cut Goku defeating Nappa and then Vegeta killing him. That's basically all it would do. It wouldn't. I don't think it would have that much of an effect besides boosting Gohan's confidence and him being able to dodge or be a team player. You know, in the beginning of that arc. I feel like I can get to it. Like, I have, like, now I just want to kind of now. I kind of want to take a picture of it. Because it was a while back that I tell you, look, this is how often I'm on Twitter. I'm really not too often, but like, this is how much stuff I post on here. Like, almost 2,000 tweets in the time that I had this Twitter, which is not even like 2 months I had this thing. Oh yeah. Yeah, see, it might not let me go all. Oh, there you are. Nah, I see, it's gonna be way too far back. Like, it's farther back than this. This is back when, hell, this is back when I was watching Yu Yu Hakusho. Or not Yu Yu Hakusho. Was that Yu Yu Hakusho? Yeah. Yeah, it's a long time ago. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna go all the way back there. I'm just wasting time at this point. Let me see what you guys are saying over here in the, community tab. I got 34 votes in 30 minutes. It's about a minute. And theories is what if scenarios and see, like, this is what I'm talking about. What if scenarios and theories? That's, I am holistic and interesting to listen to. You know what? Now I gotta do it. I might be dumb, but I don't know what holistic means. Even it's philosophy. Even the definitions a little bit advanced. Characterized by comprehension of the parts of something as intimately interconnected and explicable only by reference to the whole. Maybe, I don't know. I'll take that as a compliment. Gotta take that. Thank you, Vlad Tepes. Definitely take that as a compliment. But yeah, guys, I'm cool chilling with you guys. You know, I would like to do more of these. If I don't mess up these streams, because I've been doing that lately. I would like to do more of these because me and my wife are really wanting to go to Kamehacon next year, and so I'm gonna be really excited if we can go and see you guys and kind of, you know, hang out and have fun and enjoy like whatever they have in store for Kamehacon next year. I'm really excited because I didn't get to go this year. You know, I made a couple of videos back about explaining why, but yeah. Let's see here. I have to what if Guldo got Ultra Instinct in the Frieza arc? If Guldo got Ultra Instinct, then Ultra Instinct, I would take Ultra Instinct just meaning Ultra Instinct as a technique. then he could dodge and freeze time, but I don't think he'd be much stronger or more durable, so he could still probably be killed. Now, if you got Omen, then everybody would be fucked, because the introduction of Omen seems to have given Goku stronger God Ki, so he became even stronger than before. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if any character at any level got Omen, then all the other characters at that level they would pretty much had an impossible time defeating him, unless he came out of the state himself, which it could be possible. You know, seeing as how his body is weaker, he could be weaker and not be in that state for much longer than Goku had been. So that's a good one. What if Gohan continued to grow and get stronger since the Cell Gang instead of weaker? Then Gohan, put it this way, Gohan more than likely would have faced off against, he would have been a better match against probably Frieza, Golden Frieza, or just regular Frieza. He probably would have whooped regular Frieza into the dirt, and Frieza would have more than likely had in Super more than likely would have had to have gone into his golden form a lot faster and a lot earlier than he did in the anime, because he waited for Goku to give him that form, to give him that form as a contest, while, you know, he just completely decimated Gohan. I don't know if the Beerus arc, the God of Destruction arc, would be any different, because I think Goku would still get, I don't think Gohan would be a match for Beerus, and I think Goku would still be the one to get Super Saiyan God, but definitely the change would happen in the Golden Frieza arc, and then I imagine that Gohan would definitely have been in Universe 6 arc. So that's a good one, actually. I like that one. That is also a good one. What are your thoughts on the Super Saiyan 4 guy? From my point of view, he's a great YouTuber, but pretty underrated. He deserves more recognition. Roberto, Super Saiyan 4 guy, he's one of my boys. He has been one of the ones that have supported this channel and supported us, the Black Squad, for hashtag Black Squad. Supported the Black Squad since the beginning. I mean, I made a video that wasn't trashing him at all. It was a long time ago. I took it down, but it was a video talking about the conflict between him and Emosh's life. You guys know it's ancient history now, because I think all the videos are down, and Super Saiyan 4 guy asked me to take it down, my video down. I was just explaining the situation and kind of pushing the narrative that it could have gone in a better way, that both parties were at fault, sort of that thing. This is a while back. This is back like in last July, maybe last June, and Super Saiyan 4 guy was really cool. He was, you know, he asked me to take it down nicely. I did, and after that he did live stream with me, or not live stream, but a video with me. So, you know, and then we bumped ever since, and it's sad because he is underrated. But the thing is that Super Saiyan 4 guy, in my opinion, is his own worst enemy, and I'll tell him straight to his face, because he listened to everybody else. He was getting some hate, but not enough where he needed to delete a channel that had 25,000 subscribers on it. He deleted that channel, made a new channel from scratch, and then he was getting a lot of views on his videos, because obviously he got all those really loyal fans that came from the Super Saiyan 4 guy channel, the original one. They came to the new one, and so he was getting pretty decent views on videos with a modest, I would say, a low subscriber count. Like, I think he only had like 2,000 subscribers or something along that lines, and he was getting like 2,000, 3,000 views, which is really good. If you get as much views as subscribers as you had, that's extremely good. Like, I don't even get that. So, you know, that's really, really good. And so Super Saiyan 4 guy, he didn't take that momentum. He could have taken that momentum and rebuild himself, but you never know what's happening in the real world with people. Like I try to tell you guys sometimes what's going on, and it's hard for me to be open, because it's new. I'm not open with anybody in the real world besides my family and one of my friends, and, you know, so I'm a little bit more open with you guys, because you guys are investing time in my channel, and it takes my channel is a lot of work for me. A lot of fun, but a lot of work. So, you know, it's kind of like I feel like the need that I need to tell you guys what's going on, if things are going on, if changes are being made, if things are going to happen. And Super Saiyan 4 guy didn't do that with his channel, with the original, with the second channel. He kind of dropped off as he was getting momentum for months. He dropped off for months on end, and then just randomly showed up again, and then he kind of still had a little bit of momentum, but not as much as he did before. and then he was good for a couple months, and then he left again for several more months, like 6 more months. I think that was a 6 month one, and then he came back. But then when he came back, you can't be gone for that long, especially with a brand new channel. You're not gonna get the same number of views and the same the same acceleration of growth. I left for 2 weeks and my algorithm got screwed up, you know. And before I left, I was making videos every day, and I was getting anywhere from probably 2,000 as my minimum to about 10,000, if not more, views on videos. Now one of my videos I think just got is just growing to close to 10,000. Another one right before I left is at almost 200,000, but my recent ones are around anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 to around anywhere around 3,000. So if you leave YouTube at any capacity without really establishing yourself 100%, well, you're gonna be messed up. I'm sorry. Hold on a second. There you go. No wonder my thing is not so annoying. Yeah, I haven't put the rest of my, hold on a second. Anyway, yeah, you can't leave YouTube for, there you are. Let's put it right here. All right. Yeah, you can't leave YouTube for a significant amount of time without having established. You can establish yourself all you want with subscribers, but without having an established fan base. I call you guys the Black Squad because it sounds badass, but I'm trying to establish a fan base here. That I'm trying to tell you guys, for anybody who is a YouTuber or is trying to be better at YouTubing or whatever. Yeah, you got to establish a fan base. I do it as a lot of people do it. They have their own little squads and all this stuff, armies and all, like, Angry Joe has an angry army, stuff like that, because it makes people feel like they're a part of something and kind of builds up your squad and builds up the core group that's always going to watch your videos. He had the Super Saiyan 4 Warriors, and that's why when he made a new channel, it still got a lot of subscribers to it and a lot of views, because he had that main core that came and came to help him out and came to and enjoy his stuff. But the more he left, the less and killing the momentum, it was killing his channel. So he's got great content. He will even tell you he's my wife's favorite YouTuber. She loves him, and so he is his own worst enemy, because he just keeps leaving and things. And I don't say as a negative. I'm just saying that, like, as a reality. And when it comes to real life, things can be happening in real life, and real life always supersedes whatever's going on here. It does for me, it does for everybody else, unless they're making, like, PewDiePie worth some money, or even in Game Theory worth money, money that where each video gets 500k views, geekdom money, you're making geekdom money. This probably supersedes real life or conflicts with it, at least at some level. But when you're just like me, like, I'm doing this for fun, am I making money off of it? Sure. Would I like to make more money off of it? Of course. But it's never going to conflict with real life. That's just not going to happen. And that's basically what happened to Super Saiyan 4 guy. He's got great content, a great voice, great timing. He's better at fluent speaking than I am. And he just killed his momentum, and now he just made a video recently where it seemed like he's done with YouTube. Hinted at. I mean, he may come back. He's done this before, but again, he's one of my. I would put him on there, which is a rare thing. Besides you guys, but as another YouTuber, he's definitely a friend. I would say him. It's Sensu has closely become a friend because he's on my Discord, and we talk a lot, just bullshitting. Unreal is also a really cool guy. He actually came on the channel one time, and he didn't have to do that, but he did. And we talk every once in a while, and those are basically YouTubers that that I would consider friends on here, or at least close to it. And so Super Saiyan 4 guy definitely fits the bill. Halusa Twin also, I've been talking to him recently, and he's getting up there. So he's a good guy. If he comes back again, he needs to be dedicated if he wants the channel to grow. If not, then he'll just keep being at the same sort of constant set of views that he is right now. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm rambling now about Super Saiyan 4 guy. You asked me like one question. I haven't looked at the chat here in a minute, but I like Super Saiyan 4 guy. I really do, and I hope he comes back, honestly. What do we got here? You know what'd be crazy if Goku facing off against. Here's a cool what if. And I don't know. Again, with my what if videos, I'm not exactly sure if I'm gonna if like the way I'm gonna title them and stuff. I haven't decided yet because I want to put what if in the beginning. I just don't like how it looks when it comes as a title. So I'll figure out a good way to do it. But I got one. I got a cool one. And I don't want to do anything like where it looks like it's a complete like anything close to like you know Double 4 anime where he's doing theory videos, but he's like Goku cries when he defeats golden silver haired Frieza, and you know like, and then he just basically says a statement that basically sounds like it's true and as a fact, and then you know he goes on and rambles on for a while about how it's a theory. I would probably do it closer to how I put like if I put the name of this video, or the Gohan one, what if Gohan continued to train instead of become weaker? I would put something similar on like Gohan and Gohan trains. Actually, no, that one's kind of hard. I think I would have to put what if on that one. That one is kind of hard. You know, I may just honestly do that just to kind of, you know, that way it's more clear. I really don't want this channel. I mean, I've done titles that have been questionable in the like especially when I first started out, but I kind of want to direct this channel more in a different direction. But okay, no, I got a cool one for you guys. And you guys hear me out. I know you guys having like a really detailed conversation. Yeah, Double 4 is garbage. You guys have a really detailed conversation here in the chat, but here I got a really cool one for you guys. Okay, what if Goku when Goku turned into Super Saiyan God against Beerus in the Battle of Gods arc? What if when Beerus lands the death blow on him, and instead of healing, Goku instead of just healing and continuing being the Super Saiyan God and then fighting Frieza and still or Beerus and still losing? What if he heals himself but blasts into Super Saiyan Blue evolution, the ultimate Super Saiyan Blue form, instead of just Super Saiyan Blue or Super Saiyan God? He goes straight into Super. So essentially, you have Battle of Gods, but you have Goku and Super Saiyan Blue evolution facing off against Beerus. Honestly, I think that Super Saiyan Blue evolution trounces Beerus. I think it has more power. It lasts longer. It seems like it seems like it could cut through almost anything that Beerus can do. It can cut through Hakai's. Beerus wasn't having difficulty, but he was using a good chunk of his power against just Super Saiyan God. In the manga, he's going against Super Saiyan Blue Goku. I mean Vegeta, and Vegeta still lands a punch on him, a good one. And so I really do think that if he went into that evolution state, which I don't think is going to be in the manga, if he went into that evolution state, Goku, right off the bat, then he would be able to take out Beerus right then and there. And I'm not even bullshitting or trying to hype it up. I'm just saying that that's exactly what I think is going to would happen anyway. Saiyan's Entertainment. So I was reading the chat. Who's Saiyan's Entertainment? Ah. Because I mean, if you subscribe to me, huh. Well, I appreciate you subscribing, but you don't have any Dragon Ball content. I don't think, anyway. Well, I appreciate your subscription. Damn. Let's see here. See if anybody posts anything new. I like For Neverworld for for at some level, you know, I don't mind him too much, honestly. But come on, man. Episode 1, like the way he did this is to make it's basically to entice you to click on it, thinking that it's Dragon Ball Heroes Episode 1 Prison Planet. See how it reads when it's on here. So anybody who doesn't know, they're like, oh shit, For Neverwhere, this came out already, and they won't even read For Neverwhere, just gonna click on it, whatever. It's in his video. I mean, it's only got 36 views, and comparatively to his subscribers, I mean, he should probably have more than that. But and just the level of attention this sort of video could garner. But once you hover over it, of course, it says the rest of it. See, Prison Planet and Universal Survival are confirmed plus DBS. We don't know if it's Episode 1. That's the thing. It's been stated that this is just a promotional anime, similar to probably like the one where we see Vegeta's brother that we never get mentioned again. Probably very, very similar to that. That's probably what this is going to be. I mean, it'd be cool if it gets picked up as an anime, if it gets a lot of attention, which hope you guys should definitely go watch it, because I do want... It would be cool to have 2 simultaneous Dragon Ball series next to each other, like, because I know Dragon Ball Super will be back at some point. I don't have any proof, but I feel like that's going to happen. But Heroes is very much non-canon, so it'd be really interesting to have like a intentionally non-canon series going on alongside regular Dragon Ball. That'd be pretty funny. Yeah, so that, you know, but yeah, just the way it reads, it just kind of, it's a little bit, yeah, I don't know. Well, who am I to judge? Let's see here. 54 views, and now what if scenarios has overtaken theories. So again, this is probably the way I'm going to go with it, honestly. Here, let me ask you guys another question. Which version is better? Because I actually kind of want to know this one. Go ahead and vote on that right there. Which version is better? But guys, it's been fun. I'll do this again sometime. Even more. I'll probably end up having, like I said, I want to have real main videos out that are chronological, I guess, in a way, on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 5 o'clock. I may add another day in there if I have a different series that I have time for, but for the most part, I do want it to be those 3 days. As for live streams, I think I'll just keep live streams open. If just like news, if news pops that's important, then I'll cover it. But with live streams, I just want to keep it kind of fluid. I like this. This is fun. Actually, if you guys haven't done live streams, just initially, it's like talking in public. They are slightly stressful. Like, even if you hear the beginning of this one, I'm still not used to it. Like, I go in and I don't know how to talk because I'm talking essentially to my computer and you know, almost trying to have a conversation, which would be, it's not this, it's very, you would think it'd be the same as making a video, but it's really not. Because in a video, I kind of have the thought in my mind when I'm basically thinking about a thought, and I'm thinking about a scenario or something that I'm talking about, and just talking about that, and it almost feels like I'm talking to myself. Here I'm talking to you guys, so it's a little bit different. So live streams are a little bit more intimidating, I guess. Maybe that's why a lot of people don't do them. I don't mind doing them. I actually feel comfortable talking to you guys. You guys are awesome. And go ahead and vote on those 2 things. There are big changes coming here, and I'm not gonna push them all right away. I do want to have at least the intro say Blackscape before I even change my name, and have that intro play for a few videos, so the majority of people know that I changed my name. So I don't want people to be like, oh, where's Dragon Ball Black? Oh, he changed his name. You know, and you guys spread the word. You guys are the Black Squad. You guys are the faithful here that have been here the whole time for this live stream. But thank you guys so much for everything. Thank you guys for watching, and take care. I'll talk to you guys some other time.